Okay, so as you can see, in my garden, you'll see a very distinct line right there. And that is caused by that. So to fix that today, we're going to put a rain gutter system around my shed. Behind me I have most of the materials I'm going to need. It's fairly simple to put up these vinyl rain gutters that you can get from Home Depot. I got a couple attachments that I got to use right in that box. I have three 12-foot lengths, but the shed itself is only, I think, 10 feet by 10 feet or 10 feet by 11 feet, so I'll have some extra to play with when it comes to cutting, but I want to be precise with my measurements, and I wanted to fit it so that back here in this useless space behind my shed, I can actually put a rain barrel. So I was going to have all three sides minus the front drain into that rain barrel, and then I can collect the water and actually use it to water my garden. Now all the pieces come just kind of push-on units, so they actually have a foam inside that helps create a watertight seal. And this piece is actually a jointer, so what I'm going to be using this for is attaching the corner piece that's going to go around the back of my shed. So yeah, it should just pop on pretty easy. So you just line it up, match the shape up, and it should just push in. So this is my downspout, being as I want it to be right on the corner on the garden side here for my rain barrel. That's why I'm attaching it straight onto the corner like that, and then I'll route the water down into the rain barrel itself. Now I'm going to level it so that it's graded to that back corner on all sides, and then that way I don't have any water pooling in those actual troughs. So looking at it, when I was lining it up there, I just noticed that I'm gonna have maybe an inch or two of a overhang on this shed. I'm perfectly fine with that. Instead of having to cut this vinyl and then struggle getting that into the end cap piece itself, I'm just gonna cap it where it is, because I think it's perfectly fine to have it hang over a little bit extra. It's not gonna make it look anything too horrible. And I mean, I already had that little section of the roof that hangs out there anyways. So you'll also notice that I need new shingles. So yeah, anybody got cheap shingles? This is where it helps to have a helper. just so everyone's clear, if I fall off that and kill myself, it's an accident, so life insurance should still pay my family. Now the fun part, I gotta do the backside. And there's lots of bush back there, lots of tree branches. All right, so here's the backside of the shed. It's a little tight, a lot of debris. I'm not gonna put that many hangers like I did on this side because I'm not really worried about it. The pitch of the roof pulls all the water to the two sides. So this side's only gonna get 2, this side got 4 because I'm more or less worried about the water sneaking in behind and falling on my plants. The other side, I also don't care, so that one's only gonna get 3. So apparently I misjudged and I forgot that these overshot, and when I measured it, I measured from this corner to that corner, which is like 10-11 feet. You're adding on another almost 2 feet on either, or 1 foot on either side, so 2 feet, which means that I don't have enough to get me from one end to the other, which means I need to go back to Home Depot. Okay, so somehow that trip to Home Depot didn't take very long at all. There was no line to get in, and there was no line to check out. So I'm glad for that, because lately it's been, you know, an hour's wait to get in, and then even longer than that once you're in the store. But I've gotten the pieces that I need, and actually a piece that I needed that I didn't get the first round. So that's good. I needed to go back anyways. And yeah, I'm gonna actually cut, I don't know, I'd say probably about a 2-foot piece, just a trial cut. I've never cut this stuff. I don't even know what I should be cutting this with, but I'm gonna assume that I don't want to mangle it and create a lot of burrs, so I'm gonna use something with a fine tooth, maybe like a hacksaw or something, to cut it so that it's a bit smoother for fitting the edges together. So I forgot to hit record when I went and assembled the rest of this after going to Home Depot. But you can see I have my downspout ready, and that's where the rain barrel is going to end up. And I've got everything all installed, and it goes right around the back of the shed. All feeds that one downspout. The next step is to fix these shingles, but I probably won't be getting to that anytime soon. So yeah, there you go, all done. Soon I'll have rainwater for the garden.
If you've made it this far, please feel free to drop a comment on how I can improve my videos, and as always, you can find the most recent video in the top left, a related video in the bottom left, and the subscribe button on the right hand side. Drop a like if this helped at all or if it was slightly enjoyable.